So welcome back everyone, Zach here. A little bit different of a video today. We are at my in-laws house and we're going to spend some time taking down this cherry tree behind me. The back half of it is all rotten and dead. I'll show you guys that in a second, and then we are going to temporarily put in a koi pond or fish pond right here where that tree's going. We currently have them in a swimming pool on their property. For when we sold our house and bought the farm, my wife wanted to take the koi fish with, and now I have to, upkeep a swimming pool with them in it, and now make a temporary pond to hold them for the next year or two until we get everything done up at the farm, that we can take them up there and make their final pond and get all that stuff done and ready. Also spend a little bit of time, if I have it, cutting up this awning frame that got crushed the last time we had some storm damage and trees come down. So a little bit of everything. I'm thinking what I'm going to do with this cherry tree though is take a strap and pull it that way just a hair. I don't think with the way it's leaning that I can just notch it and get it to fall in the direction I want without hitting this guy right here. So I'll just put a little insurance strap on it before we get to work. So let's take a walk around to the back of the tree and then we'll get to work. So there's the back of the tree. It's pretty hollowed out and rotten in there. So what I think I'm gonna do is take a cut, I don't know, about chest high, maybe 5 feet off the ground. Make sure I'm up in solid part of the tree where I'm cutting through, and that way it leaves enough height on the stump that I have a little bit of leverage when we get in here with a backhoe to pry it out instead of having to just rely on digging and breaking the roots out of the ground. So we're going to set up some chains and straps and get ready, and then we'll come back. So what I got going on here is I have a chain around the base of this big tree. To come along onto that, 2 sets of chains to my 30-foot strap. That's about as high up in the tree as I wanted to try and get it this morning. Got it pulled tight. I'm going to cut my notch. I'm going to put a little more tension on it, and then we're going to watch the tree fall.
Good morning, do-it-yourself fans. It's a beautiful day in March, and Zach woke up and said, why not? Let's go cut a tree down. So that's what we're doing. And he's in his full gear. Got his mic, his earplugs, he's got his glasses, he's got his leg shields. I don't know if he's going to go play catcher or take this tree down. But if you folks really like doing something that's real dangerous, then watch this video and see if you learn anything. Well, step 1 is obviously getting the chainsaw stuck in the tree. So, well, plan A didn't work to get that chainsaw out. So now we're going to go to chainsaw option number 2. And remember folks, rule number 2, when cutting down a tree, you should always have another chainsaw available. Alright, we're going to take a pause for a commercial break. Due to time constraints, we're going to pick up the action a little bit later on in the whole process. Well, he's got the notch made. I don't know if you can see it all that well, but it is a thing of beauty. Didn't even have to cut it. The chain just pulled it down. As you can see, the tree's kind of rotted, so it wasn't that difficult. Anyway, tree fans, I hope you had a good day, and we'll catch you later.
So that got a bit interesting with the whole inside there being dead. That's kind of what I figured after I got the bar stuck and it was already leaning and creaking on me, so I'm very glad I did decide to strap up to it at the start and then walked over there and put a little tension on it instead of just going through it right off the start. I had planned on doing a plunge cut and then just nipping the back because it had so much pressure on it, but clearly the whole inside was dead, so that wasn't gonna do me anything but probably injure me. So it worked out for the best today. Here to get a little footage here of cutting it up, bucking it up.